Yeah, not this one. The one is I think is over there. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Roland, you're you're in the
Huh?
building. What's going on,
Hey, what's
everybody?
going on?
I want everybody to like, comment, subscribe to both of our platforms. Okay, do not. We will not get it started until we got some lights up in this beach, and that's that on that. Give me 1 second. Let me get rid of this topper because everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Give me a second. There we go. Let's put this. What's going on, Roland? Y'all, we are
What's
here
up? What's
today
up? What's up?
to address what's going on. Me and Roland, the kick off panel, are here to address some comments that were made on the last live. Mind you, Roland, somebody in the chat, somebody in the comment section, like made me aware that I actually went live on when I went live for the Chasing Atlanta recap. I kind of goofed and I picked the wrong live
You
because I had a
did.
live set up for the Chasing Atlanta, and also I had an incoming, upcoming one for Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then we went live on the Real Housewives of Atlanta live. So
I saw
my
that
bad,
after the
my
live.
my bad. I switched it. Yeah, somebody had to tell me in the comments. I did not know. That's how much I was rushing. So my bad, y'all. It's all good now. I changed it. So, but it is what it is. We are here to address some comments that a cast member made, and a lot of other castmates have been saying the same thing or pushing this rhetoric in the narrative that our opinions are biased. We are pushing the narrative. Um, we're not really correctly. We're pushing our own narrative. We're just saying any old thing, and this is not the first time. This is definitely not going to be the last time a cast member who is new, by the way, says this. I have been hearing this same time after time. No Cindy Lauper, okay? No Cindy Lauper. So we're here to address some things, okay? So give me 1 second. Let's get into it. Roll on, take over.
Well, I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there. Well, should I? Should I? Well, I don't give a fuck because I'm not in the mood. I'm gonna put a name on it. Q, you feel some type of way for whatever reason, and we're gonna address that today. And if you don't know me by now, you will know me by the end of this live. So you thought that I'm saying any old thing? I'm gonna say any old thing now. So let's get into it.
I'm pulling up the live now. My computer is running a little slow, everybody. So just be patient with me. Okay, just be patient. My computer is running a little slow. Um and I just put it on the charger. It was literally dead. So it's charging. I'm charging it now, but it's a little slow. So just give me some time. I'm pulling it up so we could talk about it. Um, 1 second, y'all. I don't know why but in the meantime, I'm pulling it up. I do have it right here because we could just do it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because we could just pull it up right now. It's not even a problem. Because while my computer is taking its good at the time, I'm gonna just off what was said on the recent live. Are you ready? Roll on. Roll on. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Roll
I'm just
on.
talking. Oh, I'm just talking. I was on mute. Absolutely, I'm absolutely ready because this is some bullshit.
You on mute.
Can you hear me now?
And child, listen, his name is in the title, so I don't know why we not naming names. Yes, I can hear you, roll on. His name is in the title, so like we we standing on business. But
As I
listen,
ke- as I
it
keep let
goes
me
on to read. It goes on to read. Go ahead, go ahead.
let me clarify something for the people that are watching this. Again, I don't give a fuck. You want to know who I am? You about to know who I am now. Because the what you wrote in that dissertation of yours wasn't even necessary. You're proving to me why I said what I said. So now is your chance to come over here and respond to what I said since you didn't put a name on it. Who the fuck is y'all? Who the fuck is y'all?
And he definitely said y'all, so he was definitely talking about the both of us, in my opinion. And I was like, wait, is this projection? Are you, my good sir, talking out of your ass? Because we are the see the girls never talk about the good things that we say about them. They always gotta bring the negative. They always the go to is the negative part, but you don't really talk about how what all good that we say about y'all asses. I don't get that. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get to it. I'm going.
So while we're waiting on Aaron to come back, I just want all of the Chasing cast members to understand something about me. Roll on Rebel. When I signed on to do this a long time ago, I don't know y'all. I'm only responding off of what I see. And as a therapist, a real one, and that can see people for who they are, I'm looking at you for your heart. What you got going on this show is exactly who you are and what you're doing. So if you're mad at me for responding for your behavior, that's something that you need to do. You need to go sit down with a therapist and work that out. I'm not going to say some things just because I don't like you. That's just not me. I'm saying it based off of what I see. And I'm a good judge of character most times. And if not, I'm going to respond and say, well, you know what? My bad. But see, y'all can't handle that because y'all already have a preconceived notion about me. And that's an issue for you, not me. But
Okay.
today, I'm going to show you exactly who I am. And I don't give a fuck what you think about it. Hey, Aaron, you back.
Hey, what's going on? First of all, my computer is acting up, so I'm on my phone right now. So we're gonna get into it. Um, so give me 1 second, because I did screenshot. So hopefully I can put it on here. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let me see if I can. What's this? Because I'm trying to see if I can pull it up or at least share the screen. All right. Well, I don't know what to. It's the layout, just in private chat settings. Child, I don't see shit here, girl. I can't even share my fucking screen on here. I'm so mad. But listen, y'all, I got it right here. It is what it is. I can't even share my damn screen. So, but we going, it's whatever. We're going to read it. We're going to read what was said. Okay, give me 1 second. Because we still going to get into it. We still going to get into it. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like this video. Okay. So Quintin made several comments on our last video. Okay. So Quintin goes on to write to share his concerns or his thoughts about what we recapped. It goes on to read the following. I wasn't trying to make them talk. Why do y'all keep saying that? Exclamation point. Because he's literally tired of the bullshit. That's why he did that. Love that for him. I was telling Nova to be accountable for her actions, not for actions, and not to bring up Althea's child because she crossed the line and she could possibly offend other women. Well, she already did that. So, to be honest, she already did that. And Nova already constantly saying that she doesn't give a fuck. So rather you wanted to, for her to not bring it up or not, she already said it and she went on to state that she don't give a fuck. But let's keep going. All right? Do y'all want us do y'all want us to hold her accountable or not? Question mark. It's baffling me that y'all can't see the real issue here. And y'all saying I'm wrong for speaking the truth. Tramel sat there and was gaslighting and interrupting me constantly, yet I'm the problem because I responded. Y'all are whack. It's this y'all word, okay, because you grouping us together. Got you. Y'all are biased as hell and it's ridiculous. What's the point of reviewing the show if you it what? Okay, he probably was so angry. The grammar was fucking up. He missing a couple of he just it's the wrong word. Okay, let's go back. Y'all are biased as hell and it's ridiculous. What's the
No,
point
no, no,
of
no, no.
reviewing
Hold
the
on.
show
No, no,
if
no, no.
you what?
I'm sorry. Let's go. Now read my comments.
No, I'm still reading his. Give me a
Okay.
second.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Y'all are biased as hell. It's ridiculous. What's the point of reviewing the show if you're not going to be honest? I think that's what he was going to say. If you're not going to be honest and actually understand what's going on. And for you to say it's not that deep is wild because it is that deep. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The shit is out of hand. Okay, got you. So I responded to his comment first. Okay, and we're gonna get into his exchange with Roland. I said the following. I responded to his comment. We are watching the show. We are not privy to what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, we base our opinions off of what we are watching. I would have loved for you to come up on the platform and have a healthy dialogue. We are not biased, not even a little. Laughing face emoji. Because who are you talking to? We are entitled to our. No, I read. I I typed out. You are entitled to your opinions just like I am. That's what I said. Um, and he responded, I didn't know you go live and yada yada. I would have loved, she would have loved to come up to give a deeper context because there's a lot missing, especially on the episode, unfortunately. That's what he said. So Roland wrote the following because he saw Quintin's comment and he was a little baffled. Okay. So Roland went to comment and said, Quintin, Are you talking about my commentary? Because I saw a couple of things that I didn't understand. Yes, you held her accountable and defended Nova. However, you did the same thing they did in the later episodes, defending her. But when people disrespected you, the MLK speech went out the window. Your behavior has mirrored Nova's this season. Then saying you've been through a lot, okay, right message, wrong time. That's what Roland wrote. Then Quintin went on to respond to Roland's comment and said, "Don't ever disrespect me like that, Roland. Nothing I've shown is even a smidge similar to Nova. I've been a huge champion of Althea's all season. Do you even read the email? Did you even read the email? Question mark. Did you listen to the audio? Do you watch the damn after shows? Go do your homework." Roland, listen, when I tell y'all they went back and forth, child. Roland responded, "You're proving me right now. What I'm talking about, baby doll, your mood is like a switch. But okay, I'm still not changing my thoughts and disrespect. This is the second time this season you've disrespected me because you don't like my thoughts that sometimes weren't directed towards you. Have that energy for Neek Neek, not me. But I said what I said." Mhm. Yes. All right. Let's get into this back and forth after I smoke my blunt. Give me 1 second. Mm. That was a lot. When I tell y'all, when I tell, when I tell y'all, roll on, ain't that, roll on, ain't that. I had to smoke my blunt on that one. He ended it with a good old Nene Licks quote. I love that. So Quintin responded back to Miss Roland and said, "Oh, trust me, I know exactly what to say and to whom. Y'all love to project on these lives and don't be knowing what's going on. Actually, it's not a mood switch. Y'all are literally making up shit and running with it. So, of course, I'm going to have something to say. It's been months of this. Months? Months? Not months. Oh, all right." He goes on because it's a lot, child. What I'm starting to see is y'all don't like when someone is assertive and holding y'all accountable. Y'all take it as aggressive and mean, but y'all sit up there and say all kind of shit and for clicks and views. I'm not having that. All right now, you better say that. All right, and he it goes on, it continues. "You know damn well I've been one of the only cast members to try and talk some sense into everyone all season. Y'all know damn well
Wait, wait,
I'm one
wait.
of the only people on this show." What? What's up?
Go back to that last comment. I'm the only one that's tried to talk to the cast members all season. Stop right there
Okay,
with that comment. Stop right
okay,
there.
all right. You know damn well I've been one of the only cast members to try and talk sense into everyone all season.
Baby, come here. Let me explain something to you, boo. Again, right message, wrong messenger. But at the drop of a hat, you still have an attitude, baby. You still are acting a fool. You still are acting like a baby. Let's address your behavior. because an elder, Tramel, you want to age shame, but baby, you look 35 plus with that blonde hair looking like Cisco. So when someone tries to tell you something, you don't like critique, baby. Let's just say that. If you were doing something positive and doing what you needed to do and checking your behavior, that wouldn't be a problem. We wouldn't be having this conversation. But for you to write a long ass dissertation about something that you're a contradiction about, and you're showing us that you're doing the opposite of what you said you were going to do, Martin Luther King, that's where we have a problem.
Martin Luther King is crazy. No shade, no shade. Here. Hold on. And let's also get into this thing. Quintin, love you down. You are so cute. You are so little and so cute. I just want to just grab you and just pinch your cheeks.
Cute and brainless
No
don't.
shade, no shade. But Q, I'm gonna need you to really put a motherfucking name on it next time. Because what is this y'all? What is this y'all? Because I could have swore I said what the fuck I said. Because he's saying that because he said something about um we want us to hold uh wait, what he did, because he said in the first, because I want to address this one. He said, give me a second, because I gotta read. What was that? What was exactly at the point where I just was like, oh girl, he is going there. He said for you to say it's not that deep is wild because it is that deep. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Let's also say this. We as reviewers, baby doll, because that's what Roland calls you, boo. We as reviewers, and I kept saying this in the in my comment. We as reviewers are not privy to behind the scenes goings on. We're not asking, and we're not in the know. It is to y'all to come up on the platform and put us in the know, because y'all are filming the show. We are not. All we are the consumers watching and being entertained by the bullshit. Okay? So forgive me for having a fucking opinion that don't align with yours. But baby, before you even got into this motherfucking show, there was a slew of bitches saying the same shit, and I have to constantly tell their asses, baby, it's y'all job to come over to our platform and let the people know. Okay? Clear it up. We need clarification. These lives that we do is to help the show. We have been doing this for forever, since the first installment of the first season of Chasing Atlanta. Okay? All of you new girls have said the same exact thing, and I want y'all to literally, I'm giving y'all grace because y'all are new. That's why I've been in no shade, I've been holding back on y'all. There's many of you have tried me. No shade. There's a couple of you girls that have tried me. If I swear to God, I've been treading lightly on y'all girls' time. Everybody know in this space how I can get. I'm one of the most nastiest readers. My mouth is crazy. My mouth is crazy to where you would definitely want to find me and beat my ass. No shade. I have not. I've been giving y'all girls grace because it's really not that deep. And I said what I said, it's really not that deep. What they're going through, and I say it again, Althea and Nova situation is some girl shit. It's some childish ass tit for tat bullshit. It's not that deep. It's not. And I'm gonna just say it like that. Yes, it's this rhetoric with trans women versus cisgender. Yes, but listen, that's not the first, and it's definitely not going to be the last. So what you were saying about she's on the platforms, you don't want to make her. You said that you was telling Nova to be accountable for her action and not to bring up Althea's child because she crossed the line. She could possibly offend other women. But let's say this, Quintin. She has already offended people. And what was her answer, Roland?
I,
What was her number one answer that she constantly says every time somebody brings it up to her?
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
She has stated several fucking times she doesn't give a fuck. So if somebody says they don't give a fuck, shut the fuck up.
So,
I put my hands up because it's going in one ear and out the other.
that's the selective. That's not the issue for me. The issue for me, and if I may go back, can I do a timeline of events
Go for it, because
for
we're
this
gonna talk
girl?
about it.
Number one, let me start off when you first entered the scene, the season, at your fashion event at the showroom. You had a nasty attitude then, and you said that it was something that somebody said that wasn't shown. Noel clocked your tea about your fashions. You didn't clock him, but yet you're hanging out with her outside the show. The second thing you had a problem with was because I said something about Sebastian and Tremel. I said, "Is are you talking to Sebastian? Is that the issue? Is Sebastian a stripper? I've seen Sebastian somewhere. I know him. Y'all just say anything. I live in Atlanta too. So as a consumer, I'm saying what I think. Why take it personal? The second thing was it the Lemon Squeeze? No, it wasn't. It was at another event. It was at your party with the BV comment. Yes, you offend or defended Althea, but the problem is that you're still hanging out with the people that are offending this person. You can't be rally marcher, 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 but then with the bullshit, girl. Are you following me, Aaron? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So to me, you're faking it. You're faking the funk. Then you get your ass over here at this party and it's 2 to 3 hours late. Yes, it's your birthday. You can do what the fuck you want to do. Fine. But then to say, oh, I fed everybody, the people got in for free. So the fuck what? You're acting like I'm doing all this chasing, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I've been to jail, I've done this, I've done that. So you have a nasty ass attitude. Oh, and I forgot when we did that live for episode 4, that's where you and I have a problem because when Nova was saying what she was saying to me, you was hee and a ha ha with Ken. Where does that Martin Luther King speech come from then? You was quiet then. So I'm trying to understand why you want to be this holier than thou person when you've shown 5 or 6 or 7 things where you have gone against everything you stand for. And then to get to the lemon squeeze and say, well, she could offend women. She's already done that. She's a part of the division, and you are on the wrong side at first, but on the right side now. But it still doesn't take away from what you did. You're age shaming. You're doing all the things that Nova is doing.
And it's
But
crazy how I'm hearing that they're trying to make it seem like Althea is the reason for the motherfucking divide. That's what I'm hearing. Have you heard that, Rolo?
Uh,
They're
uh,
literally blaming Althea for the motherfucking separation in the group.
and let me be clear. And I think it was said on one of these lives that your mom passed away, which I so sorely feel sorry for you. But that's not an excuse for bad behavior. You being in jail, that's not an excuse for bad behavior. Yes. And I'm saying this because I've been where you are, where I've said some things and it was wrong and fucked up, but people still aren't going to accept my feelings because they want me to address what I've done. You need to do the same thing. So you coming over here and getting mad and throwing a tantrum and throwing toys everywhere ain't gonna move me. Your sit down with Twan on the last episode. Well, I don't want to go on the trip because these girls. Talk about what you did. Because you part of the problem too. Don't sit and say, well, I was with this person and they did this to me. That's not a part of the story. You didn't give us that in the beginning. Had you gave us that context, then we would better understand. And still, it wouldn't be a reason for your behavior. It's you, baby. Were you strong enough to come on this show? Maybe not.
And who is? And we're not. And the thing is, it's kind of crazy how motherfuckers want to say, because it's crazy how people are trying to down Althea for crying, for being ultra sensitive and having emotions like a woman, how a woman is. They bark at her for crying and having emotion and feeling how she feel. And y'all want to knock that. Y'all want to knock that. Because that's what I'm hearing from you cast members. Y'all are really coming out of the war. Y'all really showing y'all hand. Because I'm hearing that Althea is using her emotion as a weapon to cause discourse in the group.
But
That's what
isn't
I'm hearing.
but isn't Nova, Kendall, Q, everybody on the elite side is doing the same thing.
Let's bring it a little back. Let's bring it back a little bit because we have to. I have to say this. Each and every one of you cast members on Chasing Atlanta, y'all have free reigns to say whatever y'all want or to have whatever feelings y'all have. Okay, but at the end of the day, you can. But if I don't agree with it, it will be addressed because this is a talking point. We're going to get to the bottom. We're going to come to a resolution because at the end of the day, I'm not here to go back and forth with none of you cast members because at the end of the day, like I said before, it's not that deep. This is a show to be entertained. We are not privy to behind the scenes. We don't know what's going on. That's for y'all to tell us. We are here to get to the T. Whatever y'all want to say, y'all can say it. But and I don't feel like me and Roland feel any type of way. I
I
don't feel like we
Well,
feel
I
any
do
type of
now.
way.
I do now.
I don't. I don't. It's just I want you to put a name on it. That's all I want. Because I don't think I have even said nothing that would have you feeling like, oh my God, I need to watch them. Uh, y'all saying a lot and y'all be putting 10, 20 on 10. Y'all just saying any old fucking thing. These
Well,
lives is to watch the damn show and form whatever opinion that we of what we see on the show. These are strictly our opinions. Do we like to kiki and haha and sprucing it up just for shits and giggles? Yes.
I don't.
And if you feel some type of way, come on the live, come on the live and talk about it. Nobody's not here to malign you guys. We're not here to fight with you guys.
Aaron,
At least
stop it.
I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't know where Roland can speak for himself because I can speak for myself. We are the kickoff panel, and I'm gonna say it like this because I do not want to go back and forth with y'all. But y'all can feel how y'all feel. But what I'm not gonna do, what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna sit here and watch you paint the narrative, paint the narrative, and trying to make it seem like we're lying on you. We're not lying on you. What we see on the show is what we're saying. We're going by what the show is showing us. So you have to talk to production why they're not putting in certain scenes. You need to talk to production why they made the scene look like this way. Why are they making it seem like this way? Because I even told Althea, because I was mad at Althea for kind of poking at Nova. Guess what? Althea came up here and she told us the motherfucking real. She gave us the 411 that Nova is the one who said something to her. So she nicked back. It's a tit for tat. We don't know the behind the scenes shit. We don't know what was not shown. That's for y'all to come up on these platforms and tell us. We can only go off of what we see. Go ahead, roll on.
And for me, and I'm stating this, and like I said, when I told you this behind the scenes, I truly believe he was talking to me.
I think he
I,
was talking about you too, but what I don't like is the y'all part. Because that's like somebody said, he come in a party, I smack anybody. Who the fuck is anybody,
thank you,
bitch?
thank
Who the
you.
fuck is anybody?
That
Who is
that that,
anybody? I need you to stand on what the fuck you said. Who the fuck is everybody? I need you to say a name because
and you
what you're
know,
not gonna do is you're not gonna smack me. I know that much.
and you
You
know
can't even
what,
you can't even smack my baby pictures.
and you know what. I'm gonna say what I said back in episode 4 live. I didn't have an issue with Quintin until after that live or during that live because he chimed in when he felt it was necessary for his girl. So again, you doing this Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King rhetoric when you're not that person.
And no shade. At the limit squeeze, you literally said verbatim. You literally said verbatim. We're not doing this reality TV shit. They don't like
But
each other.
but
We're
you're
going
doing
by,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. It's inconsistent. It's very inconsistent. What the fuck is going on? Nobody said that to let them talk. I never said that. You were that's why I want Quentin to put a name on it. Because
Well,
if
I'm
you
putting a
group
name on
people,
it. He
if
talking
you
about me.
listen, if you group somebody together, then the group is gonna come for you. That's why you need to put a name on it. Like somebody who should have went after Carl instead of going at Tramel. No shade, Quentin. You've been literally going after people that shouldn't be going after. Like you shouldn't be even be going after. Like in my opinion, that whole smoke, and I said this on the live. You shouldn't even got that heated and resorted to motherfucking threatening people, threatening to smack somebody What you should have said the same thing you said to Tramel, you should have said to Carl.
Or better
And
yet,
I said this.
when Neek said, "Do we have a problem?" You didn't say nothing then. You was kissing ass and sucking dick. Then
Oh, but and the gag is, so while Q, and this is no shade, no tea, because I ain't getting none of y'all cast members' business because I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I do hear some shit. Nick don't like you, babies. Nick don't like you. She tolerates you. That's what it's
what?
seeming to
Well, she
me.
said that in the show.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know why a certain girl came up here and tried to make it seem like her and Nick is so motherfucking chummy. Cause the girls, y'all girls are being fake. Maybe y'all hold it. I know y'all holding it in for the reunion, but girl, just keep it 1,000. Y'all not trying to keep it 1,000, but it is what it is.
And oh, while we addressing things, another reason that makes me believe you ain't the bitch that you think you are. While the episode aired on Wednesday, I saw you got your people tapping on Tremel. But what happened to the revolution?
Mm.
What happened to the revolution? You got
And
your
I want to
people,
know, you got the people gunning for Tramel, tapping on her door, like let me in, bitch, come outside. We not gonna jump you. Is it that deep? You trying to send some women to Tramel's door?
but then you said my mama is a woman. Now if she hauled off and smacked your mama or cussed your mama out, or your auntie or your sister or whoever it was, you would be mad. But again,
Mm-mm,
you're part of the problem.
mm-mm. And no shade, that's an actual man. That's an actual man. So if something were to happen to the girls that you're sticking on him, the females that you're sticking on him, I don't know if they grown, maybe they doing it on their own, but I'm gonna need you to pull them back and stay out of grown men business.
And
No shade.
let me address the Tony situation while we're here. Despite the relationship that I have with Tony, because I get on her too. Your disrespect for another trans woman and you're talking about Althea disrespecting Nova, again, inconsistent. Make it make sense. Now, granted, if it's because of the Miami situation, that's something we haven't talked about. But you're mad about the party stuff, which we have seen. You can't say anything about that. Again, inconsistent. You're trying to check people but haven't looked in the mirror, boo.
And no shade. Let's also talk about it since you want to be Martin Luther King as um Roland's you know said, child, the Martin Luther King speech took me out. But no shade, if you really wanted to really get in some ass and really do the work, when Nova said that she wasn't black, she's Puerto Rican, you should have checked her on using the N word. Let's also talk about that. I don't know why that wasn't brought up. I don't know why that wasn't brought up and why that's not a talking point. Because this girl don't consider herself black. And the thing, and it's so crazy, is that she said she's Puerto Rican. I'm like, that's Puerto Rican is not a race.
You're still
So
you're
she's
still
so
of
she's
color.
so she's Hispanic. That's what she wants. That she should have said, no, I'm Hispanic.
We don't address Edward Scissorhands over here.
All I'm saying is this: you're not black. She said this. I'm not black. I'm Puerto Rican. So as a Puerto Rican, you shouldn't be saying the N word. That's my opinion. Am I right?
You
I don't know why nobody felt the need to say that or to uh, get on that part.
you know.
And no shade, Tony. You want people, you want people to talk, and this is for Tony, no shade. This, I have to give her a little bit too. Tony talking about Quintin, how Quintin said told Nova to get the fuck off, to get the fuck off of him while he was going in on Tramel. Tony didn't like that. But Tony, you didn't even check Nova when she said that. You didn't even really step in. I'm just confused. I'm just confused all around. There's nobody saying anything. People want to say they're holding people accountable, but also laughing at the bullshit. That's what's confusing to me. You saying that you holding somebody accountable, but you're also laughing at the shit is being done. It's flip flopping to me. It's inconsistent. I don't like that. But go ahead.
And not only that, my issue, and she gonna get mad at me for saying this. My issue with the session with Twan was stupid too, because you're not really addressing the issue. You want us to see what you giving. You kind of almost are like Ken too. Oh, I provided parties, I provided elegance and excellence or whatever, but you really an angry bird. You really an angry bird. So you're chasing what you're chasing cancels everything out when you contradicted yourself, and you've did that several times. So what's the issue you have with me? I'm waiting. Cause I don't get it. Cause you sit up here and you talk about, oh, Tremel is age shaming, Tremel is this, Tremel is that. Tremel has been on a show. Tremel has lived and knows better. Carl has lived and knows better. Even Carl on the live, I have to give him a tap too. Make it. He was saying last week when he did the after show. Um, After watching the scenes, he understands what has went on because there's some stuff that hasn't happened. But again, that still does not give you an excuse for your behavior. Again, it's you're getting mad, you have anger issues that you have not addressed, and then taking it out on the cast because we see what we see with our own eyes. Show us something different, then we'll have something to talk about.
Mhm.
But until then, like I said, because I'm very good at what I do, therapists are not. And I'm
And by the
very
I'm
good
so
at
sorry. Go
being
ahead.
self-aware. So again, I know that you're making the post towards me, telling me don't ever disrespect you like that. You are disrespecting yourself like this on a public platform. When you check yourself, you can check me, and even then, you won't be able to check me.
I
So,
just
bitch,
need him to put a
get
name
yourself
on it next
together.
time. I just need Q, no shade. Just put a name on it next time. I need y'all to stop doing me and roll on like how y'all do Carl and Jamel. Stop grouping people together. Say what the fuck you say and stand on it. Say a name. If you got a problem with me, I need you to verbatim what did I say that had you offended. Don't group it together because we don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you just saying y'all. Because some of that rhetoric that you said on there, I didn't even say. So if you have a problem with what Roland said, take it out with Roland. And mind you, I want everybody to also know this. I also DM'd Quintin. I DM'd Quintin today and told him that I want him to come up on the platform, because we're gonna be doing a live today.
But better
And
yet,
I did send him the link to the live. I did send him the link to the live, and he is more than welcome to come up so we can talk about it because It's this war against that's been happening for like years. This whole thing between cast and reviewers. Y'all are total y'all can totally say what y'all want to say. If you feel in your heart of hearts that what we said is fucked up or da 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 or da da da, instead of commenting, come up on the live. Come up on the live. Say it's better to come up on a live and let's have dialogue into writing it in the comments. Because then we got to do situations like this and address the situation. But the good people that we are at the kickoff panel, we're literally going to tell you, okay, we're going live, and then we're going to send you the link. It is your opportunity to click that link, come up, and let's hash this out. Because you feel some type of way, and we're gonna hear you out, and you're gonna hear us out, and why we said what we said. Because at the end of the day, we're only going off of what we're watching. That's it. That's all. You can feel how you want to feel, but I need you to stand in the paint, and I need you to not y'all call it by name because we're the kickoff panel, but it's Aaron and there's Roll. Check me or try to, because nobody can check shit over here. But express yourself to what I said, tell me what I said wrong, or and then you address wrong or what he said wrong. That's it, that's all. You know what I'm saying? But that y'all shit gotta stop. That y'all shit. I don't know what y'all talking. My name is not y'all. No shade. Y'all better get that. Y'all better get out of a group of people together. Shit.
And
I'm not Roland's caretaker. I'm
girl,
not
why I catch
I
a
don't
stray?
say no, no, I didn't get I don't no, I'm just saying like caretaker's like, oh, I care like I'm his like go to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Address me and him together. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's not like to shade you, girl. It's not nothing to shade you. I promise you.
I know, I'm just messing
But
with you.
yeah, girl, like address Roland because he's a grown ass man. Tell him to his face of what you didn't like what he said, and bitch, I'm a grown ass man too. Address me what the fuck you did, what I said. Child, that's all I'm talking about. Like these girls gotta stop. Cause sure, you talking about slapping bitches. That's some that's some shit I slap a bitch for. No shade.
I love to see her try to slap me, and that'll be the last person she try to slap.
I'm just saying, no shade. You try to you slapping bitches for interrupting you, but bitches get slapped for less. No shade. Bitches get slapped all the time for stepping on a bitch shoes. Bitches get slapped for taking $1 out of my motherfucking wallet. Bitches get slapped for touching my motherfucking body butter. Shit. Bitches get slapped for touching my motherfucking sneakers. Taking a piece of clothing out of my closet. Bitch. Bitches get slapped for touching my motherfucking weed, bitch.
I just don't understand somebody that is a go between a preview peasant boy and
Hey,
and a
JT.
grown ass man trying to check me about something that I said.
I don't know. Listen, JT, your cast members is on key. No shade. Your cast members are on key.
Somebody with blonde hair and no style sometimes can't
Mhm.
check me. Somebody that has the emotional intelligence of a 2 year old can't check me.
Shit, how about this? Slap Carl before you even think about slapping us.
Tell us really why you got them cuffs slapped on you. Then come back to me.
Oh, cause no shade, Q. The girls is coming out the woodworks and saying that you're lying. They see some discrepancy in your story. The girls is decoding your motherfucking lies, girl. No shade. You said something one day you say something, but the next minute you're on camera, you saying something totally different. The girls is finding the holes in your story. We want to know what's really the tea. Mhm. Yes, JT, those are your cast members, honey. Mhm. You're a part of production, girl.
These are
You're a part
your
of production.
cast
Those are
members
your
too.
cast members too, boo. Those are your cast members too. They come to you when they feeling like it's too much and they want a shoulder to cry on, girl. You better know what it is. JT, bring your motherfucking ass up here. Because first of all, why I didn't know that JT did her fucking reunion on YouTube. I did not know that. I was like, what?
Wait a
She did a
minute. What
reunion on YouTube? Oh, you ain't know?
is that? What I saw that says premiere Saturday?
I said the same shit. Yes. She fucking did the reunion on YouTube. On the live. Yeah, she scheduled a live and they did a reunion. I was so confused. I thought y'all had like a venue, like a little small little venue for y'all little small little cast or whatever, and y'all was gonna get into the things of the things of the things. But no, girl, it was a Zoom live.
Child.
Girl, I was like, JT, really? Really, girl?
I mean it. I mean it's cost effective. I mean, hey, I ain't mad
I
at you.
live for it. I live for it. But yeah, I don't know what's the tea. I don't know what's the tea. We just had to come address it, y'all. We just had to come address it. It's a lot of foolery going on.
It's an epidemic out here that people think that they can check me at almost 45 years old. No, I've been there, done this. You can't check me, but you can help me understand. But see, if you
And
get
that's
your
all we want.
uh
All we
uh
need is some
but
understanding.
I need to I need her to get her head out of her boss's ass and listen.
Hmm. Shit. Listen, check Neek Neek before you ever come trying to check us. No shade. Because your real gripe is with Nene, with Neek Neek, with Neek Neek. That's who you really want to come for. Because Neek Neek, no shade, Q. Neek Neek got your number because he's been on these lives. He got your number, girl. He got your number. He got your number, girl. So you listen while you up here saying these lies is like, like you keeping it PG with Neek Neek, girl. When I tell you he's gunning for you at this reunion, girl, I'ma just tell you right now. Oh, I'm just gonna let it be known. You save all that cute shit for the back end, girl. He's coming for you at this reunion, so you might as well strap up. Cause I know you got it in you, girl. I know you got it in you to read because in the first episode, you and Noel had a cute little back and forth. So I know it's in
Girl,
you, boo. I
I'm
know
d-
it's in you. He can shade. He can read.
I'm
Miss
done with her.
Miss Quintin can read. I see it in her, and I need her to bring it out.
I'm done with her.
Child. But yeah, Miss JC, yes, we did it virtually because schedule just couldn't permit. We didn't want to not do one at all, so virtually it is. Carl and I agree, but moving forward, we will not be. It will not be that, of course. Period. Period. Fucking it. I love that. I love that. We definitely got to check that out. But I want everybody to like this video. I want y'all to if somebody can bring Q over here, anybody that has Q number, tell him to come to live and click the link because the kickoff panel has some things they want to say, and we gotta have this dialogue because we gotta come to the meeting of the minds. Because honestly, we don't want to go back and forth with you. Well, I'm gonna just speak for myself. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Roll on, probably a different story.
I don't.
You know.
I don't. However, I feel like that's what it's gonna be. Cause
And
you know,
listen, and listen, no shade. Y'all already gonna get graded at the end of this motherfucking class, this session at the end. At the end of the semester, all of y'all getting graded. And we're gonna give y'all, not give us, we're gonna give y'all our real unfiltered opinion, like we've been doing. But I think we're going to really go there with you bitches because, and we're gonna talk about everything on and off the motherfucking show because a lot of y'all been trying it. A lot of y'all bitches been trying it. And there's one bitch in particular that I've been saving. There's one bitch.
I think I know who you talking about.
There's one bitch. And we're not gonna give her no light. But there's one particular bitch. I've been treading on your motherfucking time.
I got
And
about
I'm going to save it for the end of what's the end of semester? You said end of
yes.
semester grade? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you your grade, bitch. And I'm gonna tell you exactly how I really, really fucking feel. And we're gonna put in receipts too, bitch. I got your number, ho. Okay.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I got about 3 or 4 bitches on my list.
Yeah, there's just one bitch that I feel like should really get it, in my opinion. The other bitches, it's a cute little light read here and there, but I still get my point across. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give this bitch 5 more minutes of my time before we click this live off.
Period. Talk about it. Mm-hmm.
And to show you how fucked up you are, because in the back and forth that you did at 8, 9 o'clock this morning when you were responding, that's how I know you was 38 hot. I said in the last comment that I made, we will be going live later on.
Mm-hmm.
So you got not only a warning from me, but a warning from Aaron. Where you at now?
Q, if you do not bring your ass up next live to have a healthy dialogue with the both of us regarding your disagreements and whatever how you feel, and let's talk it out and let's have a healthy dialogue. We do not want to fight with you or have discourse. We're not saying that you cannot say what you want to say, but all I ask, if you are addressing a bitch, just put a name on it. Do not group no bitch together because both bitches are very strong bitches by themselves. So next episode or next live that we do for Chasing Atlanta recap, we need you to hit that link. Anybody that knows Miss Q, Quintin Lamar, whatever his last name is, I need y'all to get him over here and click that motherfucking link. And let's address it. Let's put it on the floor.
JT, do you have Miss Think's number?
We got to put that shit on the floor because We will not speak in innuendos. Okay. Say names, baby girl. Say names. We love naming bitches over here. That's why we got your name at the top. Because we're addressing you. Hold on. You have any last words? Because I don't think Miss Q is coming up.
So listen, Malcolm X, baby doll, wanna be bad bitch. You got the right bitch today. And I'm waiting on you to respond because I really want to hear what you have to say. So you did all that in the comments, and I'm gonna do all this here. So I'm not gonna get up off your neck because you took the time, the wasted time and energy of your day to do all this but not be here. So shut the fuck up and go check who you need to check.
And no shade, you can literally DM both of us if you really wanted to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If you really wanted to get your point across, you didn't have to put it in the comments.
Oh, and let's be clear. When she did what she did the first time on episode 4 live, I checked her in the inbox about how I felt. She doesn't accept inbox requests.
Yeah, she don't. She don't. She don't.
So
So
that
that's
let,
why I'm like, that's why I was like, I DM'd her, but like she said, she don't accept DM requests, so she don't want nobody inboxing her. I don't know how I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm reaching out through Instagram. I don't know your email. I don't know, and no shade, I'm not emailing you because I'm not, I'm not booking you. Like I'm not booking you. Like I'm not trying
and,
to pay money for your services. Like
and
it's
see,
I
I
don't
was
need
gonna go to
stylists.
and see,
That
I was gonna go to the showroom and let her style me because that's what I said. But see, seeing as though she throws tantrums like that, I don't want to be bothered.
girl, it's the same tension that Miss Kendall throws.
Of course.
Miss Kendall, she gets her little fifis and she start, jumping up and down. Shout out to you, Kendall.
Again, her boss.
You know what? No shade. You know what? Guess what? You
What?
know, we was in the back end. We was talking or whatever, and we was talking about the show. And something just told me to just Google Kendall, right? So I Googled Kendall, right? Guess what popped up?
What?
A white woman.
Hmm.
Kendall is a white woman. I literally searched Kendall, and it was a white woman who is an artist, a rapper,
Hmm.
a white lady rapper. If y'all, girl, do it. It's not even like the Ken doll Barbie. No, if you type in Ken doll and rapper, it's a white woman. It's a white woman. Mhm. So, baby Kendall, no shade. You're not the most.
You know.
Yeah, because I was already playing on her top. Like, girl, the real Kendall is this white lady. You need to change your name, Booker Butt. You're not popping. Your name don't ring bells in the street. No shade.
Not like she thinks she do.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, she not
Because
talking about.
When the girl Google Kendall, a white lady pops up. Everybody could do your Google and we'll see a white lady pop up.
And she talk
Mhm.
about, oh, she I buy dick and all this other stuff. Who do you know that I know? And if you know the same people that I know, then are you doing the same thing?
It's the girls. I love it. I love it. I
I mean,
love doing
I mean,
these
I
lives.
mean, I mean, these bitches on Tracks in Atlanta. Look, my mouth is ruthless. I'm not in the mood. I'm going through things too, but that's not an excuse for my behavior. But see, you want to take me there, and I don't want to go there with you. So,
Rhea.
Quintin, wrong road, bitch.
Well, I don't think he's coming up, so we're just going to end it here. Hopefully, Quentin, next live you will come up and have a respectable conversation and just put it on the flow. You're welcome to click the link. We do not hate you. We just want you to do better. We just want you to do better. That's it. That's all. No shade. Hey G baby. But yeah, we just want you to put it on the floor, and I need you to just say names. That's it. That's all. Yeah, that's all for me. You, roll on.
And let me make this crystal fucking clear. You have seen me go toe to toe with three bitches on that one live. So why the fuck do you think you can play with me? Why?
I mean, you took on five bitches for your by yourself and read all of them.
Why, little girl? Why?
Five bitches was going at him on one live, and he desecrated all of them.
I don't understand why you little girls sit. Oh, excuse me. Y'all don't like to be called girl. My bad.
I said
You
what the fuck I said.
you children
Children,
wants to
children,
want to play
children.
these games with me.
Yes.
This ain't the shit we do for love, girl.
Ooh, because that's where he came from, right? Shit that we do for love.
Yes.
Cause she know what the fuck going on. She know what the fuck going on. She know the assignment.
But I'm not even gonna give you that. You've worked with Kevon, so you know better.
Hmm.
So get your weight up, hoe, and get a tougher skin. Bitch, you don't need to go with me like that. But if you want to go, I'm ready.
And listen, we could receive shade. We could receive shade. Listen, girl,
And
we
but
can match shade for shade, shade for shade. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. But we would rather have a conversation, and that's all that's it. Go ahead, roll on,
and
finish.
bef- and before you even get started, yes, I'm a crippled motherfucker. Yes, I'm ugly. Yes, I'm all this. I did all this. Tell me something else. Be a worthy opponent and give me something new that hasn't already been said.
Hmm.
Because guess what? Miss Hard Boiled Egg TTB over there can say the same thing, but y'all love to kiss ass. That's what y'all do.
And don't get me started on a drunk motherfucking bitch who plays in Crayola paints, who be fucking up his fade by matching his motherfucking orange with his motherfucking greens and looking like a motherfucking whoopee cushion, bitch. Let's not do that.
So this is the bitch you wanted? You got
Looking
it.
like Willy Wonka in the fucking chocolate factory, bitch. Please, this drunk asshole that get fucked in dark rooms. Mm. Bitch, come all the way to New York just to get fucked in dark rooms.
How tragic.
Mm-hmm.
How
Mm-hmm.
tragic.
Mm. Bitch, instead of talking shit and try to down the next bitch in her platform, I need you to seek a motherfucking AA meeting quick and pronto, bitch.
Well, before that, I need Miss Lamar to seek a anger management class. What be going on with you, boo? Let us know. Did Tw- did Twan really get to the root of things? Cause you spazzing out. And you being 30 ain't got shit to do with it. 30 is when the brain grows and the mind grows and the wisdom grows. Where is it? Since you want to age shame and shit, see, you rock with 40-year-olds like Tramel that will nicely do it, and you can't take the fact that the girls are shedding you and you can't catch it. That lets you know your brain still has to grow. You ain't there. You ain't ready for the big dog spoon. But you want to come for me and keyboard thug?
She needs a couple of more seasons up under her motherfucking belt, and then she will get it. She will get it. You know, she had a little rough couple of years in the pen or behind bars. You know,
Literally.
whatever. You know,
Literally.
she's got a lot of stuff going on, and you know she got some tragic in the family. So we're gonna give you grace. We're gonna give you grace. We're not gonna go too hard, but you know we just had to lightly smack that ass a little bit to get you right on together, and tell you to calm it down, calm it down. Let's talk like women. Let's talk like women. I'm just playing.
No, you're not.
No, like seriously, seriously, like girl, calm down. We're gonna talk about it. You know, listen, you have your right to feel how you feel. You know, if you feel like somebody is saying something wrong or have something wrong, it's your opportunity to come up on the motherfucker live and set shit straight.
You
That's
know,
what we have these
you
lives
know,
for.
Miss Mama gonna write a 4-page letter either tonight or tomorrow. I can guarantee you.
If he does, he does. If he don't, he don't. But I would love for Quintin to come up next live, next recap, and come up and tell us because we would love to hear from everybody.
I don't want to hear
But
shit from you.
again, people want us to kiss their asses. That's not gonna motherfucking happen. That's not going to happen. And if you're gonna call out bias, you need to call out bias around the board. There's a lot of reviewers out there that are biased. I can name a few of them. So don't come over here with the bullshit. If you're gonna call some shit out, call it out around the board. Okay? Across the board. As I should have said. Cause bitches, like you said, Rowan, bitches like to pick and choose. I don't like that choosy shit. Say what the fuck it is. And if you're gonna say something about one bitch, I need you to tell about a few couple of bitches. Because bitches already picked their little favorites, the little platforms they like to go on, just because these bitches love to kiss the fuck ass.
Drop the link for Carl to come up here.
Bitches just love to suck dick and kiss ass. I don't like that shit. Come on, Carl.
Sick of this shit with these bitches. Fuck these hoes.
Listen, because I just gotta keep it real. Like, there's a lot of bitches that just want somebody to go with their narrative that they're trying to spin. If somebody have a difference of opinion, don't come at somebody for your difference of opinion. Like that shit is so fucking wrong. I don't like that shit.
And I know what she mad
The hell
about.
y'all got going on? Who y'all cussing out?
Fucking Q.
Q, what
Uh
Q do?
So Q thought it was cute. Well, listen, we want everybody to comment, but we would rather have the cast member come up on the live and address it. He said he did not know about the live was going on, so he decided to comment, which is fine. Which is fine. So he commented, he felt like we were biased. We don't know what we talking about. Uh, What he feels like that we just making some shit up. He don't like that
Mm-mm.
he don't like our opinions or our thoughts, and so he just listed a whole laundry list of shit that he doesn't like about what our recap or what we say on our recap, basically. Wait,
Oh,
where's Roll at?
what is it y'all was biased about?
I don't see this. The thing is because okay, so we're gonna read it again because you wasn't here, so I gotta get rolling. Hold on.
Okay, because I missed something.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay.
What's
We're
up,
gonna keep
Carl?
going.
What's up,
Hold on.
Roland?
So
Next, please.
we was addressing his comment that he made on our recent live. He goes on to write the comment. I wasn't trying to make them talk. Why do y'all keep saying that? Do you hear me? Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Y'all hear me good? Okay. I wasn't trying to make them talk. Why do y'all keep saying that? I was telling Nova to be accountable for her actions and not to bring up Althea's child because she crossed the line and she could possibly offend other women. Do y'all want us to hold her accountable or not? It's baffling to me that y'all can't see the real issue here and y'all saying I'm wrong for speaking the truth. Jamel sat there and was gaslighting and interrupting me constantly, yet I'm the problem because I responded. Y'all are whack. Y'all are biased as hell and it's ridiculous. What's the point of reviewing the show if y'all not gonna be honest and actually understand what's going on? And for you to say it's not that deep is wild because it is that deep. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The shit is out of hand. The shit got out of hand. That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Huh.
That's
Uh
what he said.
read the rest of it.
You want to read the rest of it? So I responded, we are watching. We got to go over this again just for Carl. And
Yes, we
y'all,
do.
we are going over this again because of Carl. We're gonna let Carl know what the fuck is going on. I responded to his comment and said, we are watching the show. We are not privy to what's going on behind the scenes. We base our opinions off of what we are watching. I would have loved for you to come up on the platform and have a healthy dialogue. We are not biased, not even a little. You are entitled to your opinion, as am I. And he goes on, oh, he responded to me saying that he didn't know the lie, da da da. And then Roland commented and said, Quintin, are you talking about my commentary? Because I saw a couple of things that I didn't understand. Yes, you held her accountable and defended Nova. However, you did the same thing they did in the later episodes defending her. But when people disrespected you, the MLK, Martin Luther King speech went out the window. Your behavior has mirrored Nova's this season in saying you've been through a lot. Okay, right message, wrong time. Q responded to Roland's message and said, don't ever disrespect me like that. Nothing I've shown is even a smidge similar to Nova. I've been a huge champion of Althea's all season. Did you even read the email? Did you listen to the audio? Do you watch the damn after shows? Go do your homework. And Roland, they went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, child. It's this whole thing. If y'all want me to read the whole damn thing going all the way down, Roland, do y'all want me to read the whole entire thing?
No, I pretty much got the gist of it. I just want
Yeah.
to know. I know. I was just walked in. I know what the hell y'all was talking about, but I got the gist of it.
Yeah. And did you, child? And now we just see, because I saw on Tramel's live that Q literally has female friends of his. coming after Tramel? Did you see that, Carl? Did because y'all live together, so I know he told you.
Tell me what about what Tramel had put up on his post?
Yeah, with his post on his story.
Yeah, I saw it.
What is going on? What the hell is T?
It's a lot happening. I feel like a lot of the questions that y'all probably want answers to, even the questions that he want answers to, y'all will get at the reunion.
But let me ask you, Carl. Are we wrong for our opinions, even if we don't know the behind the scenes, or
Well,
we're
y'all
not
can only go
privy
off
to
what y'all
behind the
see
scenes?
because y'all watching the show. Nobody's privy, and the way I look at it, what happened behind the scenes and the context that y'all need ain't really that important because of the fact that it's not that important. I'm telling you, if y'all got the context of what happened behind the scenes, it probably ain't gonna change y'all opinion. I'll just say that
Mm.
it's probably not gonna change y'all opinion.
I
Because
think he.
everybody keeps saying all this context behind the scenes, and I want to hear it too, because I want to know what the heck happened behind the scenes. Maybe it's something I ain't privy to, so I would
I
like to
That's
know.
what
think.
that's why I'm like. He
My
said
bad.
that
Go
it's
ahead,
not
y'all.
that deep because I literally said that what they're fighting about is not that deep. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, it's just disrespect. It's just women shit. It's
Yeah,
women shit.
true.
Y'all literally said that what they're fighting about is women shit. It's tit for tat right now. But right at this juncture, the person they're doing it tit for tat. So at the end of the day, we're not. It is what it is. But that's why I say it's not that deep. He said that it is deep because it's some behind the shit stuff that's going on that we're not privy to. They said it's out of hand. Tell us. We don't know. And
No,
he's
I
saying
completely
about
agree. I agree with you.
it's like where we are not going to silence the cast for having an opinion. If they feel like we're wrong on something, we always made it
Yeah,
known.
come up
You
here and
can
clear it
come
up.
up on the live and put it on the flow. But this whole
That's
thing with
it.
the y'all situation, I need you to put a name on it. Because you had me, like, Quinn had me confused, like, baby, what did we say? What did I say? Let me just rephrase that. What did I say that you didn't agree with? Because I was the person that did say that it wasn't that deep what they're arguing about. It's not. It's
Well,
really
I have
not.
thoughts on that, but like I said, I'm waiting till the reunion. I'm sure we'll get into all of that then. But
I'm talking about the initial thing. The
the
initial.
initial thing, what Nova and Althea?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like I said, I have thoughts on that too. But we'll
It's
reunion
tit
because a
it's
lot
tit
of
for
this stuff I
tat.
feel like because of what's been going on lately. Because I feel like most of the stuff we actually, as a cast, discussed all this already. But for some odd reason, with the opinions of the reviewers and the opinions of the audience, yeah, it people's been changing they stances left and right. And I don't really know what's going on with that. Like everybody's been changing up, so I guess something's going on with the viewership and the reviewers has got everybody acting crazy now.
And I don't understand that. And then it's like they're coming with this whole bias shit. If y'all want to say that, you have to say it across the board because there's a lot of motherfucking reviewers that are biased who just want you to come up on their platform to suck your dick.
They are, but you also were looking at some people. They just biased and they gonna stand for whoever they like, whether it's Q, whether it's Kim, whether it's me, whether it's Althea. And that's just what you can't help that. You getting in a fucking screaming windmilling match with every reviewer, child. You wasting your time, girl. Go do something else. In my
That,
personal opinion.
and that's what I'm like. And there's times where we like nobody want to talk about the good that we say about these cast members. You know what I'm
Nobody care about the
saying?
good. They only focus on the bad.
They
Fuck
always
all that
focus on
at
the
this
motherfucking
point.
bad. They always do. And it's like, for what? Like,
That's
did
everybody
you
though. They just focus on the bad, except for me. You know, I don't be giving a fuck.
first of all, Carl, let me because I have some questions for you. Because I there's a lot that somebody sent me, and I don't fuck with this person. I don't fuck with her. But bitch, why I heard that Miss Sammy got something for you at the reunion.
He can
Girl,
have that. I can
girl,
assure you, and I can put that
girl,
on.
wait a
I can
minute.
put that on. Cross my heart, hope to die. Ain't nobody at the reunion got nothing for me. I can guarantee it.
Girl, girl, when
I
she
Wait
can
a minute,
said that,
bitch.
confidently say nobody got nothing for me. Y'all know
Aaron,
I
what?
he
bring.
said,
I
so
tell
he
y'all
said,
everything.
so from what I heard, what
Aaron,
the
hold
girl
up.
is saying that. Wait, hold on, let me. Okay, go ahead. What you want to say, Roland? Because I'm
You
about to
done
say
held
it.
on to this all week long and ain't told me shit.
What,
When you find this out?
girl? Just sit
Yeah,
back,
Scotty, right? The
Roland.
station panel
So,
had got me episode 3, bitch, and I was sitting up there.
so Carl, Miss Sammy said that you're the one that's causing dysfunction and separation in the group. They're
I
saying
mean,
that
that's a fair
you
assessment
came
from.
in.
That's a fair assessment
You,
coming from him.
they said that you. So there's some girls that said that Althea is the one that is splitting the group up because of her email.
I don't know
But
where they got that from, but hey.
Sammy said that you're the one who came in causing dysfunction and division within the group. And he said that you not even on shit. Nobody ain't scared of you, and you ain't talking about shit. That's what he said. So what's your opinion on what Sammy has to say?
But
All I have to say is that I will help Sammy says everything that he allegedly said at the alleged reunion. That's all I want to say. Tell me, bitch. Tell me about me.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to hear it.
Cause I like to decode all that soft shit.
Yeah, but one thing for sure, two things for certain. If y'all know me or don't know me, y'all know that everything I have to say, I'm gonna say it. So
but
Oh,
what?
ain't
But
nothing you gonna
I already know.
have for me, bitch, that I ain't already said or I won't already address. What you gonna do when it comes to Carl? All you gotta do is you lead with fact instead of opinion or feeling. You always you'll be a reasonable foe for me. If you start talking that opinion shit and what you think, that you gonna lose every time.
but
So
what?
if I hope if that so just to, even though I'm not saying he said or he didn't say it, for Sammy or anybody that says they got anything to say towards me, you better come. I'm gonna tell you that you better come because you know I am, and it ain't. I guarantee you it won't be opinion.
But what baffles me is I told you, Aaron, that me and
Mhm.
Sammy had a conversation last
Hey,
week
Scotty. Hmm.
because I felt because I was the one that's saying that Sammy is causing a division because I see it, and I'm
Hmm.
like, even when I brought up the Noel live, the after show, and him making little slick comments. Well, you know I didn't mean that. You know, I don't watch the lives. I don't say nothing, but you say it when it's appropriate, and people see that. I know I
And
see
that's all
it.
I'm saying. For you to, if he, I'm not saying he did this, so this is all alleged. If he did say it, that'd be kind of strange. So everybody's what I was saying. But mind you, I never out my mouth right out told anybody on any of those episodes that I thought Sammy. Well, as of the ones that y'all have seen so far, I never said it was Sammy, but I did allude to the fact a couple of times because I didn't really have to. The same thing y'all are seeing is I was there, so y'all are saying is what I saw. So what
And
y'all want
then
me
the
to do?
thing is,
Because I never said
while
Sammy's name, but everybody in the comments and
yeah,
all the reviewers are saying Sammy's name. Why is that? I never
But
because
said his name.
no, because you know what, and why I said it was Sammy is because of the fact that he's not one time, but many times has said certain things and went back on it. He has flip flopped on
And
his
all that tells
opinion.
me is that you've been paying attention, and that's all I got to say.
He has flip flopped on his opinion many fucking times, which
matter of
is
But
fact,
I'm
crazy
the
to me.
problem.
Do y'all remember? Do
But
y'all
it's me
hold
though.
remember
on, hold on.
episode four?
I'll call it out for
Episode
you.
wait, hold on. Episode four, he came up here to defend Althea,
Correct. Thank
but
you.
now I'm hearing on another live. You're you actually you're now on another live. You saying that you're actually defending no, you're defending Nova, and you're literally capturing what Althea did. You saying that she was wrong and how she was wrong for this and wrong for that. You did this and you did that. But I'm trying to understand why you keep flip flopping your opinion. That's why
Well,
I literally said that Sammy's a fake ass bitch, and you like to flip flop on your opinion. You saying one thing, and then when you go to a next live, you saying a whole different thing. I'm
Some people change their
confused.
answers or their viewers depending on who they're talking to. And I'm not saying
Like,
that's what the case, but what I'm saying is that a lot of people need to be better with articulating what the point they're trying to make. I haven't
yeah,
agreed with everything Nova done, obviously, and there's some things what Althea's done that I don't agree with, but it's more so
yeah,
after the show. I was
yeah.
100% riding with Althea during the show, but y'all got to realize, even with Nova, I didn't know Nova that way. I didn't really meet Nova until shit, really episode 9 when y'all see me sitting down with her this past episode. That's my
Speaking
first
of
time
that,
sitting down with
But
her.
how you feel about her saying that yo, you are part of the team, extras and everything, and saying that she don't
That I
like
exactly.
found out when
you?
y'all found. That was my first time seeing it when y'all saw it.
But ain't it crazy because she didn't know you and she was already talking shit about you and Tramel, and y'all were
Exactly, but like I
kiki in
said, those
her
are things that we
face.
would talk about. A thing like that was my first time seeing it, so I was just shocked as y'all was.
Oh, okay.
And mind you, at that time, I didn't even know her that well. So I'm like, bitch, I don't even know you yet.
I'm a, even though I had a conversation with Sammy, I'm gonna point out all the times where I feel like Sammy has flip flopped. The first time Sammy flip flopped was at the when y'all had the party and they got to fighting. He said that he held Althea back, and she said that. Then you come up here on this live on episode 4 and say, "Oh, I don't agree with Althea or I don't agree with Nova. I'm in the middle." Then in episode 5, you turn around in the conversation with Noelle in the studio wherever you was, and then you say Althea was wrong. She was doing too much. Then now in the lemon squeeze, you said you're defending her. You want to go check on her, and then in this last episode at the pole dancing class, you're defending Althea. But then you also was agreeing with Dominique then at the Kendall's house.
Can the real Sammy please stand the fuck up?
Am I wrong? Live.
You are not.
And let's
I
talk about the fact
I
that
pay
you
attention
he
to
loves to lie.
everything.
Let's
And just
also
by
talk
that
about
whole
the fact.
breakdown, I know you paid attention. That's why I ain't saying nothing. So like I said, you can't get mad at me with and you're not the only one to say that. Everybody's watching it. What you want me to say?
Ain't no shade. Like we see the shit because I'm like, wait, you said this, but
And to
you're
add
doing
insult to injury,
this.
that's what y'all seeing. But not only am I seeing it, I was there. So
And
yeah.
then you get on these lives with the people that you're cool with and throw shots at me in particular.
Aha.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
And it's like
So,
you
like I
come
said,
up
that goes
here, we
my
give
pose my
you.
next question.
Yeah.
You got anything for me? What could you have for me? Yeah, I've been me through the show, off the show, after the show. Some of y'all been changing, and it ain't me.
Changing like shit. And you
And
and then what
and
I
Carl,
didn't
you
like is the
know,
fact that go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
and
ahead. Go
Carl,
ahead.
you know, I've been on your ass. We've hated each other for
You
years
know it's I
now.
already said you know it's bad with me and Roland agree.
And so you know, if I'm defending you, I see something
You know
different.
it's a problem because we don't see eye to eye on shit.
Mhm.
That's what they say.
I
Bias. I'm like,
love
who y'all
it.
talking about? Because I know y'all ain't talking about over here. Because Roland couldn't stand me for a long time. So what y'all talking about?
Mhm.
So there you
And
have it.
let's just keep it real. Like we gotta like if you're gonna stand for
Oh, and
something,
and I
stand
forgot
for
about
it.
I forgot about something. I forgot about something.
Uh-huh.
Then when two other things. You invited Tramel to your house and showed Tramel the group chat and where Ken was talking about you, but you had a conversation with Ken before that. I know. Then on
Aha.
then on top
You got the biggest piece of evidence. You got the biggest piece. And
then on top of that,
everybody keeps skipping that part.
hold on.
Everybody skipped that part.
Hold on. And then when you invited Althea and Tony and Tramel to your house, you're not Tramel's friend because you sat there and you was like, well, I'm neutral, this, that, and the other. But you forgot you're still having conversation with Ken in between that time. I'm
There
not
you have
stupid.
it.
I am a
There you
therapist.
have it.
I watch
That's what I
everything.
said.
You can't play with me.
Per.
I'm
But see,
grown.
a lot of that didn't happen on camera. So when you start talking about I need to provide context. What context y'all trying to provide? Because I'm telling you, whatever context you can provide, gonna further fuel what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm curious to hear the context y'all want to provide. Because one thing I do, I may be a comedian, I may tell you a joke, but I ain't never gonna tell you a lie.
But
So please
my
provide me the
thing
context that
is,
you speak of. Because baby, I got nothing but
Mhm.
receipts in this bag.
But let's talk about how that side over there, the elites, they don't really like each other. Them
Don't
girls in that
and
group,
don't.
they don't like each other. The girls in that group, they don't see it for each other. I know for a fact that Neek do not see it for Q. Don't like him one bit.
And no shade, they are opportunists. I said it.
I just think people just played the game a little. They didn't really know what they were doing. I'll just chalk it up to
That
that.
ain't no excuse.
Hmm.
Look, I try to give you a little leg to stand up. Maybe y'all just didn't know what y'all was doing.
That ain't no excuse. Why they like to shade you and Tramel? Oh, y'all done been on several platforms and da 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 da. So has Nova. So has Q. What's the excuse?
And they try to keep it cute for each other,
The
but no
thing is, we've
shade.
been on
Y'all
several
feel some type of
platforms
way.
before the show. Like y'all ain't really seen me and Tramel do too how much of any talking or
Yep.
commenting on anything since the show
Hmm.
been out. Who y'all been seeing in
Yep.
the comments though?
Hmm.
Windmilling. It ain't been us.
Hmm. I see it all too well. But the girls is not gonna call it out because this one is their favorite, this one is their favorite, this one is their favorite. First of all, I said everybody is doing their motherfucking due diligence on this show. Rather, I have some strong opinions about you or not.
And
You
for
can
the
still
bitch in the
come over here. Oh, go ahead.
and for the bitch in the comment, Don D, talk about some roll on and so fake he kissing ass. He was just kissing ass last week. No, bitch. What I'm doing is I'm calling a thing a thing. You don't like it? Thanks for the click and view and watching.
Hmm.
You know, I
I
always
love
admit
when
when
the
I do
girls come
wrong,
up here and
but if somebody
troll.
call me on something, I'm good with it. But the thing, it's two things on that show that I did wrong, but ain't nobody called me out about it yet. But if y'all did, I will admit it. But nobody called.
Oh, I
Nobody
know
said.
what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but we'll
yeah, ain't nobody said it about it yet. But we'll talk about it. If somebody bring it up. But you know,
we'll talk about it at the end of the semester
yeah, that's what
review.
I'm trying to wait to the end of the show. When I say it's so much, I be wanting to just be on here and tell y'all, but. Yeah, ain't too much of that talking right now because like we ain't finished yet. We still got 2 episodes left and a reunion. And the way things looking over the past couple months, this reunion might be 2 parts because baby, it might be crazy.
No shade, because I
It
could
might be
already tell.
three.
I could already
No, for
tell
real.
because bitches is not saying how they really feel. Bitches is playing it safe on live. They playing in each other faces
But I
because
really
they
think the
really
on
don't like each
live, the
other.
reviewers and the on live stuff is what's getting it. Y'all got to realize a lot of this stuff happened almost a year ago. So a lot of conversations that needed to be had and people have kind of got a better understanding. We done all
Mhm.
this months ago. But when the show came out and people weren't, I guess, siding with people and they thought they should be siding with them, people start
Mhm.
getting in their feelings and start opening up old wounds and old beefs. And I'm like, I thought we had got over this already.
You
But
know
here
why?
we are.
Because the comments are not on their motherfucking side. That's why
That you see the comment when the comments ain't on
the
your side, but
comments are not
that's
on the
me. There's
side.
people. I mean, it's not a lot, but people that don't like me, it's fine. But I'm not. I'm not mad at. I'm not lashing out the cast members because somebody in the comments, is cool with them and they don't like me. That's nothing to do with them. But they've been taking it out and like shading us because they don't like y'all. Like, why you shading us? Because they don't like. I didn't call a couple strays. So when I go to a reunion, it's a lot of stuff y'all think I'm going to be talking about the show. Most of the stuff at the reunion, I'm addressing what happened after it. I don't even care about the show. We squashed that already. I got new shit that I need to talk about.
Because
That's
let's
why I ain't
talk
said
about how the
shit.
fact that one of the girls feel like some reviewers are biased because you biased on our opinions about the show is because you and Jamel been on the show before
Right. But we're not the only ones that been on
and
the
they
show
know you in
before.
the space.
Neek
They
been on
know
this
you because of
platform
the
before.
space.
Q been on the show before. We ain't the only ones that's been on shows before.
But
No,
again, it's the picking and choosing, as I've been saying all season. Mhm.
it's like the girls just want to they want to target and they trying to put the target on Carl and Tramel and
They putting it on
Althea.
our back.
And I'm seeing that the narrative they're trying to paint it, they're trying to put the target on them or on this side right here. And the thing is, they're gonna look at each other and be like, because I feel like they're looking at the show and they're gagging. They're watching it back because they seeing confessionals and shit like that. they haven't seen and they're gagging at each other.
Yeah, but the gag is y'all should be going after the elite should be going after each other because y'all ones been shading each other since episode 1.
I
The
said that
so-called
shit.
extras, we ain't said not a thing about y'all. Not a
Mhm.
thing. You correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all go back to these things, but
Aaron,
if you did say anything about y'all,
didn't
it's
we
been
say
recounted since.
that?
We said that. We said that. I was
Like
like,
we didn't say
y'all
nothing
need to look
about
at
y'all.
each
What
other
show y'all
because
watching? It's y'all talking about
yeah.
each other.
Because then wasn't fucking Nova and Q up here going at each other?
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
on
And
that,
then the
on
same
that.
person, no shade, but he said he thought he was supporting Althea. Y'all forgot to meet the cast when he shaded her and Althea.
Yep,
Yep.
It's funny how people forget what they be saying. And this ain't the second time
Mhm.
because you got mad at Tramiel and at that pole dancing. This for saying
And then
exactly what you said at the lemon squeeze.
then he said that y'all really fighting about nothing.
yep.
So, but you just
You
said
remember?
that,
Yeah,
but
y'all
I'm
remember
saying
that?
that it's not deep. You said
Yeah.
it's deep, but I said it's not deep.
So
I'm
apparently we're
saying
not
what you
watching the
said in
same
your
show, or you people just got amnesia.
That's what I'm saying. Girl, I don't know.
Maybe you forgot. I forget it. I forget shit too. Because
I
you
ain't
know I'm
forget
un-40,
shit.
so maybe my
I
un-40
ain't
mind
forget a
just be going out.
motherfucker.
But
I ain't
y'all
forget
asking me to
shit.
watch the show back at least if y'all forgot what y'all said.
I ain't forget shit. My old ass is almost 45 years, motherfucking
Listen,
years old.
I thought my memory was doing very well. Apparently, y'all in y'all early 30s and y'all memory is y'all need to take y'all Geek Galoba or something, bitch. Something ain't working right.
That's the blind that's in her head. That's
Because if you think about it, like the comments has been tagging up everybody in the leaks, been tagging them up. Neek got some. Neek is gagging because the comments are not on his side. But I love Neek because he's a pro. He's a pro.
All the hate
He's
comments is for
whatever.
the elites. No shade.
It's for the elites.
Just go-
Nova got it. Fucking Q got it. Ken
no
also
shade. All the
got it.
haters on the elite side.
Ken
The
is
extras is
really
doing wood.
Ken
The
is
extras is
like
me, Tony, Tramiel, Althea. We doing good over here.
in no shade. Like even Sammy, who's not really that involved in shit, is getting some because
Because
you're not
everybody's catching it.
consistent. You're not consistent. We catching the shit that you flip flop on your opinion. What is your real opinion? Because it has
We will
flip flopped
find
so
out on the
much
next
we don't
episode of
know.
Chasing Atlanta.
Because no
Because we
shade.
will find out where he
I was
really
like
stand at.
Sammy, you fake as hell. No shade.
Like I said, he probably playing with them titties sitting on that fence, bitch. I know his booty hurt from riding that fence all season.
Mhm. And like we said, a friend to everybody's a friend to none. No shade.
hello.
Or just say what it is. Just how you feel, bitch. Like who you who you
They
worried
not
about
gonna beat
offending?
your ass. They
Because y'all
not
gotta
gonna beat
realize,
your
like you gotta
ass.
realize,
Just say
I've
it.
been knowing Sammy for a while, but his actual person that he actually fucked with was probably Tramiel. Me and Sammy been knowing each other for years, and we ain't
And
been friends
and I
like
don't
that.
agree with
So
that.
me,
I,
I feel like honestly, a lot of Tramiel been catching a lot of strays because they didn't like me. And that's how
Yeah.
I honestly feel. Like, bitch, why don't y'all just say it to me? Y'all bringing Tramiel in and he ain't saying nothing to none of y'all.
and I'm gonna say this
And the
again.
gag is Sammy don't like Tramel.
Yeah,
That's what it showed.
Sammy
That's what
don't
it's
there it
given.
is. There it
Hey,
is.
but you ain't hear that from me.
Sammy
That's
don't
what it's
fuck with
given.
Tramel. I was like, and you know what's so crazy is that Tramel was like, oh, you didn't even invite me to your housewarming, and we supposed to be friends. You don't fuck with
Yes.
her. You
Because the
don't
shade
fuck
that I
with
think
him.
that Kendall took, honestly, I believe the shade, if I'm not mistaken, the shade was for Sammy, not for Kendall. And Kendall just took it as it was shade towards him. It wasn't for him, it was
Mm-hmm.
towards Sammy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for real, I think Tramel and Kendall can get along.
Honestly,
If
I told Kendall that Kendall in that sit down. Like, bitch, Tramel acts like a white woman, which is just like Kendall. Well, I say they act personalities are so
I said the
similar.
same
They
thing.
are just
Mm-hmm.
so similar. I said, bitch, y'all
Mm-hmm.
act just alike damn near.
Yeah.
I said the same thing in a previous live. You remember
Yeah,
that,
they act
Aaron?
just alike. I thought it was weird that y'all was sitting. I'm like, he's sitting down with me. I'm like, you can sit down with me. You definitely can sit down with Tramel. I don't know why y'all up into it. I'd have thought y'all have been real tight. Y'all go out and blow
Mm-hmm.
y'all thousands and grands together.
Because no shade, because so we heard the back and forth. The real person that really like ignited it was Kendall when he said that he tried to make it seem like y'all had a problem with him, but it was the other way in reverse.
Right. Because that's it, which is I understand. Like I said, I hear what Kendall said and I receive it. But please pull up when we had the problem with you. When was this alleged problem?
Because I still haven't seen it. You didn't care for them because we saw your face. We see the show. that you was irritated by
Mind you, I
Carl.
had to
You was
watch that part back because
irritated.
y'all was telling me I was getting inboxes about that. I didn't even see it. I didn't see it then, and I didn't see it on the show either.
Yeah, he was irritated by
Yeah,
you,
I had to watch it
Cheeks.
back. I saw it. I watched it back. I think it like the third time I saw it back because I was looking for that part. I'm like, bitch, I didn't even see that. Y'all good.
Mm. I don't know what's going on. I
Yeah,
don't
my
know.
shit breaking up is doing some crazy shit too.
But
Like
we didn't
I really have no idea what's going on with the girls. I'm looking forward to a very explosive reunion because I know the girls is going
I'm just
to
gonna
get
tell
out of
y'all it's gonna be an explosive
character.
reunion. Y'all might as well get ready
It
for that.
is going to be explosive
It's gonna
because
be crazy.
I could see it because
Yeah,
the girls are
this
not
reunion about to
really
be unhinged. Everybody need to show
the,
up in sweats. Is what it's
no
giving.
shit.
Aaron, I can
I
guarantee.
hopefully it don't go like that, but I feel like because certain girls is playing it nice on the live and they're not really saying what it
I
is.
can tell you right now, the two girls that's playing it nice for the live is me and Tony.
No, I think it's Q too. Q is
You
playing
think?
nice.
No shade. I love me some Q, but Q's been unhinged from the very beginning, so I'm
No,
expecting her
he's
to be
no.
unhinged at the
Listen,
reunion.
listen.
She ain't playing it nice.
When I'm talking about energy towards certain girls. He's not really saying what it is because
Yeah,
there's not
I
going to
think he's
be
trying to wait for the
too many
reunion.
times. There's not going to be too many times I'm going to let Dominique say certain shit towards me and me not respond and keeps playing like, oh, I love Nick. I do this. I love. We talked about that.
Y'all been watching the
No,
lives like
boo.
I have. Y'all can definitely expect them to go in. That's what I'm waiting on. I might shut my fat ass up for the first hour and see if they
No
gonna get into it.
shade because it's not too many times.
Because I'm waiting on
Q,
them
how
to.
you seen the same confessional that we saw. The way Nick has been reading you and you haven't said shit about
And the
it.
fact you been going this hard on Tramiel, why you ain't doing this for me? Because the only bitch been reading you down and you ain't did
Reading
a damn
you
thing is for
down
me.
is Nick.
And Nick the only
Reading
bitch been reading you down.
down. I'm
The
like,
only bitch. So
Q,
I'm
get
confused on where
her.
the disdain for Tramiel coming from.
No shade.
And mind you, Tony at that.
Yep,
You coming at Tony and fucking Tramiel hard as hell. And Nick don't get nothing.
because that's her boss.
I didn't understand. I was like, what does Nick have over you, bitch? What, like, do he have like a ass photo, like of you getting
I
fucked?
don't know,
Like, what's
child. We
going
gonna see. I
on?
don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. This is me. I'm just as a viewer. Don't y'all ring my neck. That's what I was saying. I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna say none of that, bitch.
Like, he got your sex tape, girl. Like, what's going on,
Like she
girl?
got your news on standby. Like what's happening?
Yeah, yeah. Like, what? He got like some incriminating like stuff about you. Like, did you really go to jail for what you said you was going
Child,
to
y'all know
jail? You was gonna put it
I'm
out
going to
there?
reunion and doing the Lord's work for the audience. So I might ask the questions because I want to know
Ask the
what the fuck is
questions
happening.
because it's not too many times. I'm going to watch a bitch get in her confessionals and read me for bits.
Bitch, the
Read
hoes
me
that
for
read me don't even know
points.
they on my list when this damn thing. I kept know everything right on. I'm just waiting. As soon as we get in them that fabulous outfit on reunion day, bitch. Yeah, you. What
Mm.
you had said? Because I'm in your face, bitch, and I expect you to be the same way with me, bitch.
And no shade, the fact that you helped, and Carl, no shade, the fact that you helped this girl out with a producer, and she had the nerve to talk shit about you when she didn't even know you,
Listen, ain't that
is
right? Ain't that right?
abysmal to me. Huh?
They even fuck about me. I said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They
I'll
said, fuck
see.
me, bitch.
Mm-hmm. And she said on her meet the cast, she was like, I love Chanel and Carl and Dee. I was like, that's different because on some of the episodes, you ain't even fuck with them. You ain't want you. Ain't, I don't like him. I don't do this. I was
That's
like,
what
oh.
I was like, well, okay.
She said she don't like you. She don't do this. I was like, but wait, y'all have y'all met? Have y'all talked? And you said that the first time y'all actually had a conversation in the scene and talked was at
Episode 9, the
the
one that just passed
studio.
Wednesday. That's the first time me and Nova had ever sat down. That's why I kept everybody like, y'all been hold her accountable. I don't know that lady.
Yeah.
All I said was hi. She said, "My name is Nova. My name is Carl. Nice to meet you." That was at the wig party. I hadn't seen Nova again until she was jumping on her and I feel had their little altercation, and I didn't see her again until she sat down with her. And I invited her because she said something about the studio. And then I said, "Well, this is a perfect time for me to sit down and actually talk to her because I have
I
never talked to
I
her."
wouldn't have invited the bitch to the fucking studio
Yeah,
because
I'm just helpful all around. So she said
I
she
don't
needed
give a
help. She
fuck.
told me she was going through. So I was like, well, let me help you. You come to this thing, and since I have no sit down scenes with you. Let me sit down with you. That's the only why I brought her. I'm like, yeah, let me help you out. If we can sit down, I can get to know you. Because at the time I didn't know her, so that was the only reason why.
So my question would have been, you gonna get help from the dicks that you sucking with the Johns that you pay for or getting
But see,
paid
that
by.
stuff I didn't realize. Y'all don't realize a lot of stuff that y'all are privy to. Y'all, we got with y'all. So all the stuff that y'all learned, I didn't see that till y'all saw it. So we all at home watching it the same way. So I'm like, those are questions. Yeah, I probably would have asked if I knew now, but
Or
I
you
didn't know it
go
at the time.
or you go get studio time from the most paid bitch, Ken Doll, or from the girl that's styling you because your styling is bad already, bitch. So how about that?
Mhm.
Yeah, all right.
I can't. I need to call Jamal Bryant and boycott Nova. Child, listen.
Yes, the meet the cast was done before the confessionals.
So that lets you know something right there.
Everything was done
Yeesh.
within probably like a week or two of each other, but the meet the cast was done first. Confessionals came last, and it was literally we went to Miami. We did the meet the cast maybe 3 weeks later, and then we did confessionals like right after. So I think the last confessionals probably went out like end of November.
Wait,
And
so y'all already filmed the show, correct? Y'all already filmed the show.
Yes,
Y'all filmed it after. So
confessionals
that
came
is
after the
weird.
show was filmed.
So that is weird. So in the scene, in the earlier episodes, she didn't like you because she was saying this in her
That's what I
confessionals.
mind you. I was just as shocked
right.
as y'all was because, like I said, I had not talked to her. But I think they were going off the fact that
Oh,
how I came at Q, and like I said, if anybody had an issue with me per se that I can think of from the show, probably would have been Q. Q had every right with me. Q had squashed it and basically told me what the fuck was going on at his game night. So me and Q was pretty much done after that. So if he had an issue with it, I would have understood. Even though, like I told y'all, the only reason why I said something about it was because Sammy brought it up. So if Sammy when brought up, I wouldn't because I didn't know Q. So that's only why I was asking him like, where you been? I wouldn't have known he wasn't there. Only reason why I knew he wasn't there because Sammy was talking about it before he got there.
And again, there go the neutralizer, as we
But y'all
like to
seen I
call
had to
it.
sit down with Tramel afterwards. And I told Tramel Sammy was talking about him before he got there. That's how I knew. It's all right there.
mm-mm.
It was
And that
all
mother,
right there.
but
Like I
he
don't
said
have
it
nothing
on
to
the
lie
live that he
about.
didn't say nothing. He said he didn't say shit.
And then at the game night, I told Q, and I told Q at his game night. That's the reason why I came at you like that because Sammy was the one that was talking about you before you got there.
And the thing is, I never known Carl to just lie.
For what?
Carl's
Ain't
not
nobody gonna whoop my
known to
ass,
be a
bitch. I'm gonna tell the
liar.
truth, bitch. What happened? And I
That's
don't
what I'm
pick on nobody. I'm
saying.
not a bully.
And that's why I like you, bitch, because you'll say it to your face, bitch. Yeah, I want to smack you, bitch.
I'd
And
rather say
what?
it to your face so you can
You
tell
are a
me to
bully
my
when you're
face.
I
I'm
trusted.
not
love a
just
bitch
a
to say it to my face.
I'm not
I
a bitch.
love
I'm
it.
gonna say it to your face. I want you to say it to mine too. I
No
respect a bitch that
shade.
say it to my face. So yeah, say it to me.
Yes. Yeah, period. Like, stand on what the fuck you said,
Stand
bitch.
on.
I
All you
said what
gotta
I.
do is stand. I don't care. Like I
Yes.
always tell everybody, I don't. You got two options when you say something about me: apologize or stand 10 toes in it. I don't want to hear nothing else, nothing less.
For real. I
That's
love
it. I
that.
don't want to hear nothing. You ain't got to explain. I don't want to hear no dissertation. Don't give me point A, point B. I don't hear none of that. Either you said you sorry or you finna stand 10 toes down on the bullshit and what? That's the only things. Only two answers I'm accept.
But
This
I
all that
do
extra
want to
shit out of the
know,
hood.
Carl, I do want to know, did they film that scene when he was talking shit about Jamel?
Did they do what?
Did they film that scene
Well, who was talking shit about
What's
Tramel?
that?
when Sammy was talking shit about Jamel? Do they have that
No,
on
they didn't film.
footage?
They don't. They didn't film that. That's a lot. That's why I
Damn.
was saying, mind you, do y'all keep wondering if everybody want to know why the group chat kept coming up? I noticed a lot of shit talking happening in that group chat that wasn't happening on camera. That's why I brought the
Exactly.
group chat to the show. Because I said, y'all are doing a lot of talking in this group chat, and y'all, the audience is going to be confused when bitches don't like each other and don't nobody know why. We not having season 6 again. So if y'all doing it in this group chat, I stopped immediately when I saw the shade being thrown. I shut up. And that's why when I told about Noel calling Tramel, oh, that's why all that came up. All that came from the group chat. Y'all not going to throw rocks and hide your hands. No, you said it there, say it here. when
Who
the
was
camera's
the
on.
who was the one throwing all the shade in the group chat? If I
The
know,
shadiest bitches in the group chat will probably have to been Noel, and I would have to say, yeah, probably no. The shadiest bitch in the group was probably Noel and probably Neek. Everybody else is pretty neutral. Sammy did the same thing in the group chat that he doing in the scene. So yeah.
Mm. But
But
then
the
he's getting
shady,
up
the
on
bitches that
live
throw
and
all the
doing
shade,
doing totally
that's
different.
Noel and Neek hands down. But one thing about Neek will stand on it. I will get that to Neek. He'll stand on the shit.
So Noel is not the type of bitch to stand
Oh,
on it.
but Noel is no Noel's that exactly who he's portraying to be. But there's another side of Noel y'all ain't saw yet.
we got that. When
Yeah.
Oh,
she,
we got that.
yeah,
So
cause
He's
she,
exactly who he's portraying. But it's he.
yeah.
I will say with Noel knows exactly who he wanted presented. He gave y'all who he wanted. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And one thing I will say, Noel didn't lie. That's who he is. But it was certain things that he knew because Noel didn't want to come off as a shady bitch, even though it's in there. He didn't want to be a shady person,
oh,
but it's
oh,
in there.
we caught it
Yeah, he's very
early.
shady. Oh yeah, I caught it too.
So is that why he's not really in the episode like that?
I'll trust all those questions y'all got. I'll address that at the reunion. Don't worry.
Because I'm not understanding. Because for you to
Yeah,
be this
nobody
so
did. That's all
fat
right. I give you all the
bitch,
clarity y'all need
why are
at
you
the
running from the
reunion.
camera? Why are you running from the camera? Why are we not seeing you?
Yeah. Right.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, Aaron, we gonna come up at this reunion.
It is
And
what
if
it
y'all ain't
is,
following the
but
Chasing Reality page, y'all need to go follow because that's where all the like y'all not if y'all want to know like where all this disdain and where all this drama coming from. Follow the Chasing Reality Instagram page, and when they
Oh, I
post some
do.
stories,
I do.
that's where all this shit, this tension and shit that's coming from is from them stories. Because you got to watch Sammy, you got to watch everybody, and watch them stories. Them stories gonna give y'all all the context. Y'all want to know who got beef with who gonna be ready to, who gonna read who at the reunion. It's all of them chasing stories.
See, the thing is, I already peeped that certain girls is not like I already been peeping that Sammy got smoke for you, got smoke for Tremel. I feel like he got low key smoke with Althea, but I feel like Althea is kind of confused with Sammy because Sammy
Ain't
came up
nothing to
here
be confused
lying,
about.
came up here lying and say that Althea didn't say something or didn't name him when we all looked at that email and saw his
And
name.
she did.
So why you came up here lying and saying that she didn't say it? So that was kind of confusing to me. Why are you trying to make it seem like Althea like don't
Because the
fuck with
problem
you
is
or
people are
anything?
they're reading the comments and the comments are getting to them. So that's what it is. I address the comments too because I mean sometimes I do take it away too when somebody be like, "Oh, they and y'all," and I be like, "Who the fuck is they and y'all?" But some
Yep.
people are
So
taking it a tad bit too
I
far.
just don't like when certain girls say that they don't give a fuck about how
But
they
they do.
portray, but you actually do.
You do.
And we seeing it now.
But my
King
thing
Dog
is, if you cared
loves
about how you were
this shit.
portrayed, you should have thought about that while you were filming, not after the fact. After the fact is done
Mhm.
already. It don't
But I
matter. You don't need
already
to do it after.
mhm,
You didn't
mhm,
film.
period. You know. And I agree. Like I'm like certain girls don't like each other. Q and Nick Nick don't fuck with each other. I already know that. Um, I feel like I feel like Nick Nick. No, I feel like Q and Nova is still gonna probably fall out.
Yep.
They probably not gonna fuck with each other because they even made up on here on our platform.
Which that was
They
fake
made
too.
up, but that was I feel like that was fake. It's just in a moment they know what's coming and they want to get ahead of it. Got it. And yeah, certain girls, I feel like the elite girls or team elite, people in that group don't like each other. So they're gonna fall out. But I already know they've been trying to paint this narrative that is y'all on this side. And when the
Are they?
comments are
According to
showing,
them, we the ones who painted that narrative.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like they're trying to pin it on y'all. And the comments are looking like we're literally looking, watching the show, and we're seeing something totally different. So when we having opinions
D
about
boy,
it, they're gagging. They've been gagging ever since. We had, we are gagging. That's why they all came up here. Like Sammy, uh, Nova, all of they've been in these comments heavily trying to push that narrative. Like, oh, people are biased because we don't because we disagree with y'all from what we're watching. That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy thing. And I don't. That's where it's kind of like, you know, we know what it is. We see it. And if y'all gonna watch, y'all gonna watch. If y'all gonna save it for the reading, okay. But if we call it out, we're not the bad guys here. We can only go off of what we're watching. You know. When did Tony say she was a what? My man need me. Okay, okay. Carl wasn't there, but I was. All I can say is there was a lot. Wait, hold on. Wait, Carl, is it true? Wait, hold on. Because I'm looking in the comments. I'm looking in the comments, y'all. You said, so Carl, is it true that Althea asking Nova about her transition was because spoke on her child first? Well, according to Althea, um, Miss Nova said it she so Althea, if y'all go back and watch the last live, Althea came up to clear to give clarity to what happened in that scene and why she said what she said. But y'all have to go to last live. Watch that last live. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Y'all gotta watch it and like the
Did
video too.
did
Period.
Carl leave us?
Yeah, he said he was gonna deal with his men. His men needed him.
Well, you know, we've
Yeah.
we've given enough time. You had 2 hours to get up here. You didn't get up here, so it is what it is.
Who Q called Tony a stripper? Who told?
Yeah,
Oh, who Q called Tony a stripper?
yeah, because of the role that she plays on P Valley. But Tony is not a stripper on P Valley.
What?
That was in a
So when
confessional.
did say that she was a stripper?
In a
Oh,
confessional, I think that was in episode 7 or 8, rather. At the seven
really?
or
A
8.
stripper? 7 or
Mm,
8?
yeah,
Oh, child. Girl, Miss Q and Miss Tony gonna have it out, Johnny. I can already tell.
she's already said she gonna read it.
That's why she's chilling right now. She's not gonna do too much. Because they got a reunion. Oh, that shit go listen, this reunion is gonna be everything.
I'm telling you, I can guarantee you, we're gonna come up. This panel is gonna come up.
Yeah, it's going to. It's going to. A lot of I'm gonna get you some lemon drop. Okay, I got you. I'm sorry, y'all.
So we've given these hoes enough of our time. So like,
Period.
comment, subscribe.
Yes. Shout out
Follow
to
our pages.
Carl. Shout out to Caro. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay, yes. Y'all, my sissy made some lemon drop, but she made frosted. She made it a slushy, but child, get some slush. But yeah, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Carl, for coming up. This reunion is gonna be everything. I cannot wait. And everybody, please tune in Tuesday at 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me, Roland?
Yes.
Okay, good, 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 good. I want y'all to tune in Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Okay? We will be recapping the first episode, the premiere episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? We will be recapping the first episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, the new season. We're gonna that's the order, okay? Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, we will be recapping Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we all need to tune in tonight to the Real Housewives of Atlanta because it's gonna be a movie. Shout out to K fucking Michelle. And yeah, we on that. Period.
And I'm going to end with
Oh,
one of my favorite girls' quotes. I said what I said, and it ain't changed.
period. Oh, D boy, the movie was good. I love Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah. What are you what are you watching? Housewives on? Yes, but Housewives. Wait a minute. Housewives can wait. No, today's Saturday, y'all. Tomorrow. So tomorrow we are all we're gonna be watching Housewives tomorrow. Yeah, it comes on tomorrow. I thought it came on today. I was like, it's today? No, today is not Sunday. But yeah, y'all, we out of here. All right. Later.
Later.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all of our social media platforms. Period. Later,
Bye.
y'all. Bye.